Just had to restart the stream so it's easier to download. You guys have their spawn over there.
Yep, stairwell's clear. Team 1 coming out. Team 1's on the stairs, ready to move down. Ready when your order's given. Still drum.
Good. This is good.
Open door leading out. First floor's left. First floor's clear. First floor is clear. That's correct. Yeah, first floor is clear, so you're clear to give orders. Solo on me. I mean, if you think it's safer, we can cross rooftops. There's no gap. There is, yeah, there's another door. Door on me, sold. I think there's civilians on the roof. No, I closed it. So, switch me sides. Come on my side. So, I want you to open the door. Whenever you're ready. Okay, we're gonna dry breach this, if that's alright with you. Alright, so I'm gonna breach left on the stairs. You're gonna be on the 6, copy. 3, 2, 1, now. I'm gonna breach when it goes off. Call me soul. Get a frag in this room. Throw it whenever you're ready. Red breaching. This room's clear. Team 1 coming in. Left side door's closed, leading out. Right side door's open. Floor's clear. It's AC. There's a balcony. Do you want us to clear? Yeah, team 1's coming out. Yep, on you, Killbot.
Command, we've cleared all structures and retrieved the intel.
Copy that.
Actually, a correction, I'd say we did not clear necessarily all structures. We just cleared enough to collect the intel. We're back on the roof. Advised, the rooftop next to us, on the building next to us, might have a better LZ for you.
Copy that. Go ahead and mark intended extract point with smoke. Be advised, Monarch 1 is spinning. Rotors at this time. Saber lead. ETA 1 minute. How copy?
Copy all. Killbox copies all.
Does Monarch want us to use IRs to mark our location, or?
He said smokes. Go ahead and put some smokes right in the center. Wherever you think that helo's best, gonna land best. And if you know how to, go ahead and turn on your IR strobes as well. No worries, no worries.
It's your left D-pad down, your left bumper down on D-pad. I should bring that up.
I can't actually see past the. Oh, you're a genius. You good though?
Monarch's above it.
Sorry, Command, I was hot mic in there.
Alright, everybody in, everybody in.
Moving.
Call out your names to get in front.
Justin's in.
Team 2's in.
Royal's in. Soldier's in.
Last man, we're good.
Copy that. Lifting off.
Now it's done. This motherfucker.
This how it's done.
Quick, easy, and to the point.
Yeah, man,
My
that was
last
nice, that was
marriage.
smooth. Made it home before appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome, man.
No downs, no fucking KIA. I'd say
All things are as squad lead.
Hey guys, can I ask a question?
What is it?
There's a guy under the helicopter floating, following us.
Oh god.
It's the glitch.
It's a ghost, bro.
It's an evil spirit.
When we get on the ground, just let us know who it is and we'll fix it. Dear Lord. Witches.
Alright, y'all, you may now gather around the colonel for one hell of a fucking debrief. That was super impressive. I thought that was super impressive. Just on all parts, everybody did exactly their job. I know maybe security didn't get as many kills as the breach element on this one, but like you really weren't meant to. It was really kind of like a breach element engagement thing for the most part. I know you maybe have gotten a few kills out there, maybe out on the street or somewhere else.
I didn't get none.
Well,
I ain't getting none either.
well,
I got 2 of them.
damn.
Oh lord.
Damn, soldier, you didn't get none? It was just Royal fucking gunning them down.
Yes, holy shit.
So, like, as soon as he enters the room, he got a kill. I entered the room, just he killed everything.
That's a big ass LMG.
But you are dealing with a member
Very
of
much
SOG.
is.
You are dealing with a member of SOG as well. You know, somebody who has had like countless hours of these SOPs and just rocking it out. So by the time you get in there, I'm not actually surprised. Dude's like the Terminator. You know what I mean? And dude's
M249 does M249 things.
it do things.
It's my job to kill shit. I'm sorry.
Yep. So
Copy.
no, I just
Don't be sorry.
I was here for that education.
yeah, you really killbox for this operation. You really couldn't have asked for the two best you know, team leads out here, which is Royal and Destin, in my opinion. Right, aside from any commanding officers, these two are the finest that we have to offer for sure. And you definitely scored on having, you know, your sort of initiation into squad leadership, being these two guys right here, as well as having Soldier and Sleepless, who are quickly coming up as the best supporting team members that I've ever seen. Soldier being just willing to learn and having the attitude to be here. Sleepless having the knowledge to, you know, kind of reinforce what he's already learning, and quickly, you know, coming up as a valuable member of the 501st for sure.
You
So
should have
yeah,
seen me last night.
I definitely wish I could have, but I didn't get home. I literally didn't walk in the door until like 11:45 p.m. No shit, dude. And by then,
To sum it up, he was God.
yeah, good stuff. That's
You're
good
welcome.
stuff. So in the future, Sleepless, you know, if you want, I'll give you access to, you know, team leadership. Obviously, you know, that would be like point man for either the breach element. My bad, I'm lagging out. There we go, I'm back. So that would be either like point man for the breach element or point man for security. You know, two very like straightforward jobs. You know, breach element point guy has the most to learn and has the most to fuck up because you're having to do the most, if that makes sense. Right? Like you're the
Yep.
most at risk. You need to mitigate
Cut
those.
out.
What, me? What, are we good?
You were cutting out.
Oh, my bad.
You're good
Am I
now,
back?
though.
Alright, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, you'll have the most to do, right, and the most to call out, and be obviously responsible for another man behind you as a team one lead, as the lead of the breach element, right? So in the future, if that's something that interests you, I'd love to give you a shot for sure. I think you can handle it.
I'm definitely down for both. I'd
Yeah.
like to start off as security just to reinforce what I already know, and then once I've done at least like I'd say 2-3 ops as security team lead, then rocket to fucking breacher.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm really excited to have it for sure. I'd like to just now go over. You guys know how I do it. First, I'll tell you what objectives were done and how it was done. Right. So all objectives on site were completed. That being the retrieval of two classified documents, which Killbox will now present at my feet at this time. Indeed, I'll be taking those. CIA analysts will have fun with these. Alright, so upon retrieval, Killbox did not clear the rest of the structure, right? As instructed, which is perfect because he was not there. This was not a clean house style operation. This wasn't a total clearance. Okay, this was simply an intel retrieval, a smash and grab, if you would. And you guys smashed.
Definitely smashed.
Yeah, you guys smashed the fuck out of him for sure, dude. I mean, you guys really fucked them up, dude. And like, these are the same like enemies you guys just went up against in the other op. You know what I mean? Still, you know, they're extremely dangerous, especially in CQB. If you don't mitigate the threat correctly, if you're not using frags or stuns, it's gonna be a tough fight. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are no joke. You know what I mean? And they're really just like below the accuracy and like reaction level of like the base game AI, which is cracked. I think that shit's cracked, bro. But regardless, I digress. Alright. Killbox, your performance was not only exemplary, but just outright outstanding. I could not have asked for a better person to come up as a squad lead and potentially rise in the ranks once again. So it is with great honor that not only do I grant you right here and now the rank of a corporal, but
Yeah.
I am going to
Yeah.
I'm now going to allow you the opportunity to first name this operation based on what you went through, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. You name it, it's yours. Okay? Second, you will now develop a call sign for. Wait, that's Sergeant. My bad. Think about a call. Think about a call sign though, because I'm gonna let you have it when you know if you become a sergeant. And now,
You don't get to be that cool
but
yet.
now before I give you this rank of sergeant, I don't think I'm ever gonna have this problem with you. But you are now on the road to becoming the face of this unit. Okay? You are on the road of becoming a rank where people are actually going to look up to you and respect your decisions in the field, with their kit, with their weapons, with their training even. Okay? So if somebody comes to you with a question, as long as it's pretty simple, stuff like you already know, obviously, I'm going to trust you to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to trust you to put this person through what we've already been through countless times and trust you to teach them correctly. Okay? If you have questions or like, maybe they present you with questions that you can't answer, just send it up the chain. You know what I mean? Just send it up the chain. We'll take care of it. We got you. Right? But from here on, wait for your questions and stuff. From here on, right? You are to be like, not like an authoritative mouthpiece, but when you're here, if you see people fucking up, try to get them to do something productive. You know what I mean? Drill CQB, do whatever you gotta do. You know what I mean? That means you also, I've never had a problem with this for you, but like, a lot of the, immaturity and stuff that happens at the lower ranks can't happen here. Okay? You're now going to be counted on to, again, be this kind of like source of inspiration and a sort of standard for the rest of the unit coming up as a corporal. Okay? Now think of corporal as like sergeant in training. Alright? And that's what you'll be going through with all of this. If you ever have any questions about squad leading, about what it takes to ascend to the next level and continue your career here, you can always let me know, and I'll be very straightforward about what you should expect. Alright? Word. Well, aside from that, everybody here performed like a fucking monster tonight. But special commendation, obviously, to Killbox, whose first operation was an absolute banger. So you may now develop a name for this operation.
Yeah, I don't think Killbox could have done any better at all.
Hey, Killbox, just in lieu of your promotion, I'm smoking the last cigarette I have.
Hell yeah, smoke him if you get him, dude. Trying to think of a name though.
Something quick, because that shit was lightning fast.
Red Smash.
Or suggestion, Cutthroat.
Cutthroat, I like it.
We'll
go with that, Cutthroat.
Alright, we're doing
Cutthroat. Bullet holes, because there's a lot of those.
Yeah. We'll go. If Killbox wants Cutthroat, we'll go with it. Is that your confirmation? Is that what you want to name it?
Yeah, we'll do Cutthroat.
Word. Alright, coolio. Then there it is.
It's quick. When you cut somebody's throat.
So at this time, does anybody have any questions?
I would like. I don't know. I didn't notice it, but I did notice that Royal found a position on a helicopter. So when it comes to extractions, or even how we get out of the vehicles and we establish positions, I would like to see like more security before we enter the helicopter, unless there's more emphasis on it. But if it did happen, like I said, I didn't notice tonight. I was looking at Royal. He did what I believe should be correct. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. But there's good emphasis on security before we enter a helicopter and even when we exit, if that's proper to say.
Okay.
I'll say the main avenue where the road was, where all the civvies were. I don't know who was still holding a gun on there, but somebody did actually hold a gun until most of us was on there, and then collapsed and got into the chopper.
That was me.
Yeah, good shit.
That was with me. My MG didn't leave that road until I seen someone else get on the helicopter.
Good shit.
My aim didn't leave the bottom of the building because somebody already walked out, and I'm not trying to get walked up on again.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. That looked clean.
I'm gonna apologize for that statement. Then we all did our job then.
Oh, you're good.
But if you want, we could always work on that if you want. Like, if you ever want to see how we get out of a chopper, provide security. Mainly the reason we didn't do, like, a big spread and hold it and, like, extend further because it's a super small... Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty small landing zone. So I think everybody pretty much got as far as they could, still stayed behind cover, and essentially provided 360. And, man, you landed on that thing, and we were pretty much on it and gone, so...
Yeah.
I thought it was hot. I thought it was good.
Yep.
Quick, easy, and clean.
Yep. So you don't need to apologize for that, soldier.
I'm satisfied,
really.
Definitely.
You don't need to apologize for your statement because you only have the information available to your sensory data, to your eyes, to your ears. and you know maybe you didn't see something and you'd rather call it out than left it unaddressed, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Obviously,
sir.
obviously, you can make statements like that in the future, and just like what happened just now, the sensory data of the rest of your squad, you know, may either overwrite or support your claim. You know what I mean? Either or, no harm
Right.
done. No harm done. Always cool to see it. Oop,
Oh, Killbox got DC.
Gearbox is snapped.
he died. That's okay. He'll be back, I'm sure. But
I
yeah,
had a fucking
gotta
good
be-
time on
I-
both these ops, bro.
yeah, I really appreciate your guys' attendance tonight for sure. And yeah, I just look forward to keeping it moving, keeping it going. We saved some interpreters tonight. We collected some intel tonight, right? You guys aren't
Oh,
gonna
that's
see
these
because
interpreters.
yeah, that was the op that you missed. We saved an interpreter and his immediate family.
Oh, I missed it. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh
yep.
man.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
that's when you join a PTSD episode.
yeah, that was the.
I mean, hell, man.
Mm.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't
no,
mean to cut you off.
no, you go ahead. That's fine.
I was about to say, even if I'm like not here for every main op, Royal can attest to this. He's been here for most of them. I've been here during like a lot of Dabs' ops, a lot of random shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm on almost every day.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. You know, I really appreciate the willingness to be here and stuff like that. And I apologize for, you know, if I can't get on it, you know, until certain times or because I work a lot. You know what I mean? And like because I'm a closer, right? What happens is I'll get home, I'll do late night like graveyard shift operations, right? Like what we're doing right now. And like you know whoever can be here, and I just you know it's not that I'm trying to exclude anybody, it's that like
Yeah,
that's
it
the
is
you know
1:30.
that's the time I'm up, you know, is usually between the times of like 10:30 p.m. and like 2 a.m. That's when I'm usually rocking it and socking it, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. But at the end of the day, I do try to do what I can on my days off. You know, like today, technically now technically today. Um, well, it's 12:20, but still technically today as of midnight. I am off today, which means I will be able to operate.
Actually, 12:21.
You know, I'll be able to operate most of the day, but I'm gonna be sleeping in because I stay up way late. You know what I mean? So that's just the way that goes.
Feel that.
But yeah,
Hey, gentlemen, I gotta get going. I'm gonna catch y'all. I gotta do tomorrow too.
yeah, no
But,
problem.
yeah,
Soldier.
man.
No
Salute.
problem.
Salute to you guys, man. Salute to
Yeah.
you guys.
Hell yeah,
Y'all
brother.
stay safe. And let's focus on y'all careers, y'all jobs, man. Let's get a comfortable lifestyle in this game world.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be
All
good.
right.
Hey, have a good one, so.
Yeah, take care, big dude. But yeah,
Take care.
so for the rest of you guys, I don't have anything really outstanding to say after all that. Just good job tonight. It was super fun. Always cool getting footage of you guys. So if you guys are ever wondering where I put this footage, just look for the past operations tab underneath. I think it's actually. What's up?
Oh, I did want to ask you about that. The last one I tried to watch, it said members only. Like fans.
Yeah, you got me, bro. See, I like to fuck around with my feet on there a little bit. You know what I mean? But,
Damn, bro. You making us pay? Wow.
I mean, look, it's just $5. I mean, come on, like you can't afford $5. Like, I mean, you don't need to be seeing these.
I got a
Piggly
nicotine
Wigglies.
habit to support.
You don't need to be seeing these Piggly Wigglies then anyway. I don't need that broke shit. No, I'm paying. Anyway, no, yeah, so if you're ever wondering, like, you know, what I may have caught during, my time monitoring in Game Master, a lot of the times I'll do the toggle interface option so that way it's, like, just just you guys. I'm not seeing, like, all the extra icons and everything that you would normally see. Sometimes I try to, like, pan over as if I'm, like, you know, looking through some ISR pred or something like that. So you might see instances of that, especially at night when everybody has their lasers. Bro, that shit's crazy, dude. Fuck, that shit's so
yeah,
hot.
I bet.
Like, damn.
I always keep mine on like the AH, the high option.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah,
Dude,
I'm gonna go ahead.
I learned a lot from those two. You can see like the mistakes, like you know